What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Obviously, Chicago Blackhawks got the big win last night, moving on to the second round, and why they, just showed this series against Nashville. I know Nashville's banged up, and I'm going to talk about that later. I've talked about it enough with Weber's injury, but the way they were able to overcome, multiple goal deficits in games 1 and 6, showcases, the mettle resolve of the champion. They're gonna, they've seen these situations before. It's been there, done that with this core, and they're just such a fantastic group to watch. They've been, again, one of the most successful franchises in the NHL for 5-6 years now, and that wasn't the case for a while with Chicago. They're kind of a morbid team, and they're back and they're doing great. My thing with the Blackhawks is it's kind of a make or break year in that Kane and Taves' new contract extensions kick in this offseason. Their cap hits go up to around $9, $10, $11 million, and then there's going to be cuts to be made. I mean, I think Seabrook, Bickle, and Patrick Sharp, are playing their last year in a Blackhawks uniform, which is unfortunate considering how much they're all really, really liked in Chicago. And then, I think it's possible if the team comes in and offer sheets Brandon Saad, he could be on his way out too. I think the Blackhawks will do everything they can to keep that kid because he is special and you want to keep him around as long as you can. But definitely an off-season change in Chicago. So that's why moving on and getting a playoff run out of this core is important because it's going to be a lot of new faces next year. I mean, the big three, Kane, Taves, and Keith will be there. And I mean, as much flack as Duncan Keith takes, and I think he takes shit unnecessarily for not playing against top lines, doing this, that, and the other thing. He's a big game player. I mean, this is a guy that lost 8 or 9 teeth. Well, I'm exaggerating there, but in the 2010 Stanley Cup Final, came back and played. The picture of him with the cup with all the teeth missing was obviously one of my favorites. And coming up big with the big goal. In that shift, you saw just the way the Blackhawks play, why they're able to be so successful. Their puck possession is through the roof. Had a couple missed opportunities, get it to Keith. Bang, and then even the set play on Kane's goal at the end of the first period. He's got more moves in his repertoire than it dances like Travolta out there with the puck. Which really bad joke. I don't know why I made it, but you catch my drift. The guy can do anything, and having him back from that injury, you really saw why he's such an elite player and why I had him as an MVP frontrunner when he got hurt. That shot was awesome. The play of the face-off was really, really good. And, you're just able to see they beat you in so many ways. And, when the Blackhawks are clicking, they're unbeatable. And, they got a little bit of time off. I'm assuming they're hoping that the Wild and Blues series goes to a couple triple overtime games to make sure they beat the hell out of each other. Because, last year in the playoffs, they beat up St. Louis. I mean, St. Louis, I thought, had a better team on paper. But Blackhawks again showed their resolve, and as much as I'm a Charlie Coyle guy, we're team Charlie Coyle at the power play. Minnesota's gonna have a tough challenge as well as Dubnyk's play. This Blackhawks team is clicking, and playing for a spot against the winner of the they're gonna take on either St. Louis or Minnesota, and then Anaheim is Calgary. You can make the argument Calgary's an easier out. There are no easy outs in the playoffs, I'll tell you that much, but them and Anaheim in the conference finals would be great for ratings, and Blackhawks have made a few trips to Southern California the last couple of years in the conference final, so a little bit further south than LA, but I think you'd be foolish to pick against them at this point. We'll see what happens. Anyway, that's all I got this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the Blackhawks moving on to the second round. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.